Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Satan, and with Jing. As you can see, I have my um, oh hell, I have to get this outfit, the Imperial outfit, I guess you'd call it, or the Inquisitor outfit. But as of last night, I had completed the Redden story. I had completed the dailies. And surprisingly, yet in part, not that bad. It's dithering, but at the same time. The battle, the losses, that are not that tough, but just to see it, like somebody was saying on Facebook this morning, so what, Redden died, so what, Redden was just a character, he was a dumb character, and some of the other comments on Facebook. But, if you follow in the book, this battle starts like 300 years ago. Um, this is before the so-called Sith was an actual, over on one side, and the Jedi's was on the other side, and they kind of, came out and wanted to take the core worlds, and the core worlds didn't know which way to go. But of course, the Sith, he's like, no, dark side is the way to go, while the Jedi's like, no, the light side's the way to go. So they kind of had their so-called Jedi and Sith War type, or Civil War. And, like I said, it kind of got interesting. Granted that the Sith kind of had to close up and lead because they kind of got owned by the Jedi's and all. 170. Oh, I'm not on the fleet. Oh, that's right, yeah, because the bounty hunter thing back, so I'm gonna do the bounty hunter thing with my new set, which was I think I was actually able to do very well. All the other times I tried to do the bounty hunting, and because even though I've got the required gear to play the game well, I always got owned. But now that I've got a really good full set, and I was actually able to complete a bounty hunting contract on my own without, yelling through assistance say, hey, healer needs assistance, healer needs a tank. I was actually able to, complete the bounty hunter contract. In fact, it looked like it's available again. Yes, I see a little triangle. And you see, the only mission I had left now is the HK. I am almost done with my, like I said, this guy's just together. You don't do no crafting, no nothing. He's just out there gathering. And of course I use this to stay on the dark side, but the dark side's so wonderful. Let's see. And you see how much credit I got just by completing the whole Redden story. I got a bunch of loot, bunch of stuff. Okay, got her started. I only got one. Now, like I said, this droid, if it's green like this, you can send them on. But I seriously think the droid, he's only good to getting companion gets. Anything else, he comes back, says, I failed you, Master, please don't deactivate me, I failed you. Please forgive me, Master. But if you send him out for companion gifts, he seems to come back all the time and does pretty well. But anything else, he fails. Just too bad we can't throw him out an airlock. We can send him on. That way I can finally get that done. Alright. How much lag am I dealing with? Typical. Alright. And like I said, I put this... Okay, yeah, the Eradicator. I put this set back on now. This is a cartel item thing. Did you see? I took the 178 out of that pirate outfit, that pirate look, and I went back to this outfit. So all those items that was in that pirate outfit I threw onto here. All the 178. Now, the next part that you're about to see, once you complete the SWTOR, there's a vendor that has these items that you're able to pick up and start getting. But the only way to get them is to do the dailies on SWTOR. There you go, 186. And right now, that is like the highest. If you don't do alteration has the highest at 192 rating. But if you just do the dailies and you do the stuff that's on SWTOR, that at the highest is 186. So now I gotta do all the dailies, because you see the highest I had for the longest time was 178. And you got to Raishi planet. But when I completed SWTOR, I went over to the vendor to take a look at what kind of gear they had, and I seen 186, and they're on the high side, unfortunately. So you have to do a lot of dailies to basically get all the items, a lot. In fact, I wonder if we can. And since it's Christmas time, I had my Christmas sleigh that came out and when the game was like 1 year old. A little Christmas sleigh or Christmas theater. And if you don't hear all the noise and everything else, and you're like out in the open, it's just you and the vehicle, you hear ding 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 like a jingle bell type thing as you're moving around, which is pretty interesting. But the Christmas knot they call it, or the sleigh. Yeah, there it is, sleigh. So I got that. Plus I got my